Welcome to this introduction to coaching culture. For the next 10 minutes, I will take you through the reasons for starting coaching culture, how it fits with other initiatives, an overview of the content and what to expect, the initial results, how to sign up, where to find out more, and plans for the first year. At ASLS, we found that, in particular, our Army Trainer Mentor and Army Instructor Leader course attendees were really enthusiastic when they left the course, having learnt lots of new things and feeling that they really wanted to implement some of these ideas. But then when they got to work and started getting into the routine activity, that they found themselves less able to do so as the day-to-day took over. Therefore, we wanted to empower and support ATMs and AALs and provide them with tools and techniques so that they could really drive forward some of the best quality coaching content and use it as standard within their teaching practices. We wanted to encourage self-reflection for not only the recruits and the trainers, but also everybody across the training pipeline, because understanding yourself better helps you understand other people's better. And it would develop the use of coaching methodologies across the training environment. In November, members of ASLS staff presented to the Society for Education and Training conference. The subject was performance and how understanding brain development can help us design support structures for learning. The key takeaway was coaching improves decision making and is the most effective basis for learning. And you can find that on Defence Connect. Coaching culture content supports and complements ASLS courses, accreditation and further learning from the Army Trainer Capability Accreditation Package. It underpins mental resilience training, supports Compass for Life, and it completely ties into the Army Leadership Doctrine and the Army's values and standards. This slide provides an overview of the first and main element of coaching culture, mindset. Mindset is a self-coaching software platform. Each module starts with a self-reflection questionnaire to provide you with a profile, and the subjects are wide-ranging. It starts with emotional intelligence, and then you can choose any, and you can see those at the bottom of the screen, whether it be responsibility, ostrich syndrome, self-sabotage, resilience, and much, much more. Once you've completed your self-assessment, you then get an opportunity to reflect on your results and write them up in your own journal. The real success then is in the exercises that you are given based on your profile. So if emotional intelligence, for example, is an area for development, it provides you with exercises to help you develop your emotional intelligence. But if it's a strength, then you get exercises on recognizing emotional intelligence in others and helping them to develop in those areas. All of your assessments are saved for you to review, and only you. As admin, the ASLS team has access to inval data that you complete at the end of each module and to overall trends. So we do know, for example, as more people complete the growth mindset module, where we are as an organization in terms of numbers of open mindsets, growth mindsets, and numbers of closed mindsets. And we can also break that down to subunit level as well, but we don't have any of the detail of who it is because we're not really interested. What we are interested in is people's ability to be able to share their own results and start discussions and work to develop the behaviours that we want to see. Coaching culture also has coaching lessons. Currently there are 2 modules, but more are being added all the time. Coaching for non-coaches is fairly basic, and it consists of much of the content that's delivered on Defence Train the Trainer course. SMART goals, the GROW model, but also listening skills and much more. There's about 10 to 15 hours of work there. Coaching conversations, currently about 4 hours, but there are some really interesting models on remote coaching. So how to get the most from people when you can't see them face to face? Redundancy is an interesting module because it really looks at how to manage particularly difficult conversations. And all of this content directly supports the coaching qualifications through ATC accreditation and ASLS content. So Coaching Culture went live on the 7th of September with 52 people signed up. And here you can see a steady increase through the first period, the first quarter of the project. Actually, as at the 26th of November, there were 239 people signed up with 27 modules completed. And it has been steady. But now coming towards the end of the quarter, we're really looking to encourage greater completions so that we can look at how effective this is as a platform. And here is some of the initial Inval feedback. We now have people signed up from Lance Corporal to 2-star. This feedback has come directly from the platform, from the Invals that we've received. And you can see that it's encouraged people to really start thinking about things, not only about themselves, but how they deal with others, and how they can find effective solutions to any workplace problems. At ASLS, we've used the program for CPD, with individuals completing different modules and sharing what they've found. And this enables people to share as much or as little as they want, but opens up conversations about the subject areas, about subjects that we teach and really value. So about the Army's values and standards, about what emotional intelligence means to you, about how you deal with responsibility. Do you take on too much? Do you shy away from it? And how all of this fits together. It requires an open understanding climate, but it's pretty enlightening because it enables those going through it to understand themselves better, but also it enables you to understand the other people that you're working with better too. Signing up is easy. The ASLS Unit Sergeant Major, W2 Stefan Martin, just needs an email. And we're looking at templates for bulk uploading, which will be placed on Defence Connect and the DLE. The information is fairly self-explanatory. We pre-register using your ModNet email address as your username. So please note, you can complete the content on any device. ModNet doesn't like video content, but there's always a text option whenever there's video. It plays best on non-ModNet devices. The QR code on this slide takes you to the first module. After you've signed up yourself, you then get to go to your.mindset.co.uk and you can access any of the modules at all. If you need any further support, then the ASLS Unit Sergeant Major can assist with simple changes to the platform. And if there's anything more complicated, we can get in touch directly with the Coaching Culture team. Please do know that we simply pre-register you. By getting in touch with us first, we get you access to the platform, and then it's up to you how you register, what you register with. We don't have any of that detail. I've already mentioned some of our comms channels. You can see here that on Defence Connect, that's where we'll maintain a regular conversation on coaching culture. So there's a blog on there, there'll be video content, and there's lots of information already there if you want to go and find out more. On the DLE, we've just begun to set up a platform where we'll look at these bulk loading forms, at links into mindset and the coaching lessons, CPD recommendations, and we'll be providing overviews of key trends and good practice that we see as we go along. And also I'm getting out to CPD events and the team as well, the Sergeant Major in particular. So we presented to the Land Warfare Centre and ARITC Trainer CPD, to the ETS conference, and to a number of ITG conferences as well, where we can really try and support those in trainer and training management roles. Currently, we've purchased the software for 12 months from September 20, and all Army trainer mentors and Army instructor leaders are being signed up when they come on course. We are looking to capture a wider audience and those that are already qualified at these levels. Each quarter, we'll review the uptake and completions and any evidence that we've gained on people's experiences with the platform. But we are seeking to expand. As I've already said, at the end of the first quarter, we're now looking to encourage module completions. We've already spoken to the Centre for Army Leadership and to the Educational and Training Services for support to soldier and officer career development. The intent is then, as we go through the year, to provide a full validation and value for money analysis to support a business case in summer next year if we plan to continue going forwards. Please, if you have any questions, contact ASLS via any of our channels, email, phone, Defence Connect, or if you see any of our staff around. I hope you enjoy coaching culture and benefit from it.